Since you're here, we really have to ask you this very, very important question.
Okay.
A lot of Filipino fans are waiting for the answer here. Muggsy,
Yes.
with your great knowledge of the game, who's the better team in LA? The Lakers or the Clippers?
Who is the better team
Who's
in
the
LA
better team
today
in LA? Yes.
on paper?
Right, on paper. We haven't
All
seen
right.
them play.
Yeah, you haven't seen them play.
So on
today
paper.
I tell you, I like the Lakers. I like the Lakers. Anytime you have LeBron and AD on a team, boy, that's a deucem right there. That's a tandem. It's hard to go against. And then with the addition of Rondo, as well as JaVale McGee and Kuzma, it's going to be tough. But Kawhi and Paul George and Patrick Beverly and Lou Williams and Montrezl. But I still get the edge to the Lakers. Mainly because of AD and LeBron and Rondo and those other guys with the supporting cast. I think they will kind of elevate their game to another level, especially with AD and LeBron. And that's two tandems that you got to deal with. Paul nor Kawhi can play AD. So you pretty much, they got to choose to play LeBron, and who's going to leave? They're going to leave AD with Montrezl, the kid down there. But I have to get the edge to the Lakers. I know I'm rambling on here. I have to get the edge to the Lakers.
You're making a lot of Filipino fans very happy right now.
Oh, thank you.
By saying that.
So I can walk out the door then.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
People will be high-fiving you when you leave the studio. There are people who say that Anthony Davis, at his height, at his skill set, could very well be the best teammate LeBron has ever had.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you agree with that?
Absolutely. If he stay healthy, bar him staying healthy, he has so much upside. He has so much not so much potential. His skill set is off the chart. He can shoot the three. He can put it on the floor. He can play with his back towards the basket. He can face the basket. He's a nightmare to be matched up with night in and night out. So with a player like LeBron in his corner, who knows how much more he can take his game. So I'm looking forward to it.
You're looking forward to LeBron. They said LeBron is going to play point full time. Do you buy that?
He's been playing point pretty much
point forward
his whole career, so I can't see anything changing. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the Clippers side.
Okay.
So imagine Muggsy Bogues, one of the best ball handlers in the league, and right in front of you, you got Kawhi Leonard and you got Paul George getting ready to double team you and pressure you with a basketball.
Oh, nobody double team and pressure me. No, that's not happening.
Why not?
Because you couldn't trap me. I couldn't. I had the skill set where I can escape a trap. I can get away from anybody. So, no, Paul George and Kawhi are not trapping me. But they can trap others, and I can see them putting that claw on them guys, And that's going to be a good tandem for those two. But again, they both play similar positions, so and they both play both sides of the ball. I like their chances. I really like their chances, especially with a coach like Doc Rivers, and the kid and Lou Williams coming off the bench. I really, really like their chances in terms of competing with the Lakers. But it's going to be a wild, wild west out there, really.
You played awesome defense at your position, and this Clipper team with PG and Kawhi and Patrick Beverly, this is going to be a mean defensive team.
You would think so. Yeah, you would think so. They will go after you. They will definitely go after. And Patrick is one of the guys that love to create tension and love to get under your skin. So, like I said, I love their chances. I love what Doc Rivers and those guys was able to put together, especially in today's game with all the movement that happened. And they're going to be fierce to be reckoned with. But, again, it's going to be a lot of other teams out there, Denver, Portland, of course, Houston as well.
Oh, Houston. All right. I'm glad you brought up Houston. Okay. Another tough question for you, Muggsy. James Harden.
Yes.
Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
You can see this question coming from a mile away.
Yes.
Mr. Muggsy Bogues, is it going to work?
Yes. It's going to work, mainly because those two guys respect each other, and it's all about the respect. And you heard Westbrook say that, he can impact the game without the basketball. I would like to see that, but he said that he can impact the game without the basketball. And, you know, those guys in a different place right now in their careers, you know, even though they was together in Oklahoma City, Harden was coming off the bench at the time. Totally different element now. Both All-Stars, MVPs. Only thing they got to prove right now is to coexist. And with D'Antonio, the coach there, allowed that freestyle type of play, I can see a lot of headaches on many nights for opposing teams have to face those two guys.
But you, so we talked about the Lakers, we talked about the Clippers. Muggsy Bogues believes, guys, Muggsy Bogues believes it's going to work. If Muggsy says it's going to work, I believe it's going to work. But you said it's going to be a wild, wild west. The Nuggets are going to be there. The Blazers are going to be there. The Utah Jazz are very interesting.
And everybody also is sleeping on the 3-time or 2-time champions Golden State Warriors.
Is the dynasty over? Yes or no?
I don't say. Well, that dynasty with Durant and that type of team is over, but it's not over in terms of them winning. You know, Stephanie, Clay, Draymond, and the additions. Of course, Clay's out this year, but you know, I never count those guys out. I will never count those guys out because they're championship pedigree in that locker room, and Stephen is 2-time MVP, and he has a chip on his shoulder, so we'll see.
So it's not over. And you really feel that there's this general attitude that people are counting Golden State out.
Absolutely.
And you feel, is that dangerous?
It is
a dangerous thing to do?
It is. It truly is. But again, once game ball goes up and the season starts, and as it gets a little deep into the season, you will see how Golden State able to find their way still at the top in terms of, you know, record-wise and still competing as being one of the best teams out there.
Muggsy, we are so ecstatic that you are in Manila and you're here to as an ambassador of the NBA, and you're here to tell everyone about NB3X Philippines. So why don't you invite all the Filipino fans to, you know, take part and participate?
Well, absolutely. Tomorrow it starts. Tomorrow, August the 3rd and the 4th, we're going to be at the SM Mall of Asia, which myself and Monte Morris will be there. The Raptor will be there as well. And we just going to be there to support the talent that's going to take place. It's going to be 3-on-3, men and women. We're going to showcase their skill set, their talent, and this is what it's all about. You know, so we need everybody in Manila, come on out and support your local heroes. At 10 o'clock it starts, and we'll be there probably until 7 o'clock. August the 3rd and the 4th at SM Mall of Asia. Please come out. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Can you promise that this will not be your last trip to the Philippines?
Well, I promise. I'm coming back. This is my 2nd time. I need a 3-time strike.
We're gonna make that happen.
Absolutely.
We're gonna talk to the people from NBA Philippines. We're gonna make that happen.
Well, I'm holding you to that.
Muggsy Bogues, absolute NBA legend. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
This has been The Score. I'm Miko Halili. You can also watch The Score on iWant for free. We'll see all of you again tomorrow. And don't forget to check out a fresh episode of The Score Sundays after the PVL games. This is great.
That was good. Good time.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure.